Okay, y'all, good morning, good morning. Tuesday morning. I'm running a little bit late today. Zach was supposed to go cut grass today, but I ain't heard from him. He ain't answering the phone, so I always like to talk about how he's gonna be moving and you know, 45 minutes away, only, you know, and he can't make it to work if, you know, 5 minutes away on time. It's 20 after 8. He ain't answering the phone. He overslept because he stayed up all night because he don't have no self-discipline, man. You know, stupid shit, man. Irritating as hell. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just irritating, dude. You know. See, if he were going to the Bobcat job today, then I'd be all screwed up. Because I don't know what he's going to do. He won't answer the phone. It's things like this that make it where I don't want to do it, man. I just don't. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I don't like leaving a car, you know, the car sitting here with the keys and everything, where somebody can just walk up and grab the whole rig, you know. So it just creates a bunch of bullshit, man. It ain't necessary. If you don't want to work, just say I ain't gonna work, man. You know. You're dragging the shit out of them, man. I'll be glad when he go on and move, man. Fuck it, man. Because I can't deal with that. I just can't. I just can't deal with it. He does great when he's here and he's reliable, but he's not. You know, he's just not that reliable, dude. You know, I don't know, man. I'm about over the stupid shit, man. And the more I get out here in the season, you know, I told all those customers that he's coming today, and he ain't answering the phone. Stupid shit. He made really good money yesterday, really good money, and today he ain't. You know, it's just irritating, man, as hell, man. And I gotta go. I ain't got time to be playing games in the early morning, man. Come on, people. You know, I don't know, man. People pay for reliability, and for the most part, he's you know, I guess pretty reliable. But man, this time of year, you need to be super reliable, because I don't want to. Because we're not working every day. And we're not dragging ourselves, and I'm generating work that I really don't even have to generate. Really, you know, I could have told all them customers, yeah, I'll get to y'all later in the week. You know, on the lawns. It's just dumb shit, dude. It's just, you know, he just texted me, I can be there at 9. So see, he's running shit now. If I had told them customers that I was going to be there today and I wasn't tied up if I wasn't tied up the rest of the week with this job out here, I would tell Zach, no, man, I'm good. And he wouldn't work today or tomorrow. Just kiddie shit. But Zach's got me way behind now. See, I'm 15 minutes behind because I'm thinking he's fixing to pull up. He's fixing to pull up. He's fixing to pull up. It's just, man. He'll never be able to have a job anywhere. I don't know where you're going to have a job where you can do like that. I don't know of any job, man. Unless the times have just changed. Or unless you've got a bachelor's degree in something. You might be able to work it like that.
2022 now.
Yep.
Hey, man.
Yeah, dude.
I'm good?
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, it's just kiddie shit, man. Come on, man. Damn, dog. Yesterday you was bragging about how you on time and all this and all that. And look, you know.
I mean, it's not really kiddie shit. Shit happens sometimes.
No, well, not when you plug your phone in at night. You know, most people go to bed, they put their phone in the wall at night. Done. But whatever, man. Yeah, the car's waiting on you.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm just letting you know. I'll just make sure we were good.
Yeah, I'm waiting on you, dude. You running shit, man. I'm waiting on you. I'll see you. If the car's there, the key's in the trailer.
Okay, yeah, I'll be there.
All right. It is kiddie shit. That's what it is. See, to guys that come out here and work with you, if they make it 3 or 4 days on time and they do a good job, they're gonna let you know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you know how good they are and how deep and thoughtful they are and what a hard worker they are. They're gonna let you know all that. You know, if you're a good worker and reliable and accountable, you ain't got to let nobody know nothing. It'll all be there. You know. See, I don't give flowers too tough, because I know shit like this is on the verge of happening. As soon as you go to bragging about something that guys out here did, and it's a good thing, then the very next day or the next day or two, something major happens. And you know, if like I said, if I wasn't over here at this job all week and I done committed to that, then Zach would not even work today or tomorrow. That's just how it would be. And anywhere else he wouldn't have a job. You know, during the summer, you know, you know, if you're me, you got to have guys. But see, during the winter, when the work gets a little bit more scarce, you don't have to have them. I mean, if I was him, I'd have been up. You know, I talked to him last night about 7:45 on the phone. I talked to him on the phone last night. You know, but getting started at 9, you know, on a beautiful day like today, that's ridiculous, man. Well, now he ain't even getting started at 9. It'll be damn near, shoot. It'll probably be 10 o'clock, you know, 9:45 or so before he gets to the first one. And see, to me, that hour and 45 minutes there, or hour and a half there, that's a big deal when it's 1:30 and you still got to work another hour and 45 minutes. Now you're at 3:15, 3:30 to getting off instead of 1:30 or 2. I'm just saying, man, you know. And then they'll come at you and say, man, I worked late today, but you didn't start till 10 or 9:30 or whatever, you know. Zach was just itching not to work, you know. You know, he would not have cared if I'd have said, "Nah, man, we're good." And I wish I could have done that, but I just couldn't. But we got Bo's gonna work. Bo's gonna work with me out here today. Hope he's got a hat or something on his head, dude. You got no hat, man?
This one.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
What's up, man?
All right.
How you feeling?
Good.
A little hungover?
No.
How much money you got?
None. Just whatever I made.
Damn, dog.
I'm having a rough time since I stayed in that rehab 5 months ago. The whole year I stayed 8.5 months.
Damn, dog, you were rehabbed up, ain't you? You ought to be full of rehab.
That's something I didn't do before. I was dedicated to a year. I knew definitely not to go back nowhere. I was stuck. I was like, I'm staying.
You didn't?
No. I gotta get some calamine lotion.
Right here. I mean, you had money yesterday. You could have bought you some, dude. Why don't you buy some?
Yeah, I know. I didn't think about it, so I didn't notice it until we got back.
I mean, no sense in making money, dude, if you're just gonna smoke it and drink it up, man. I mean, what'd you buy yourself yesterday?
Well, I gave Zach some money. I gave Sarah.
Why'd you give Zach money?
Just for gas.
No, Zach already got paid for that. See, Zach, you already paid Zach for the ride by. He got $20 yesterday extra. So you shouldn't have gave him $1, man. I wouldn't have gave him a damn thing. He already made $20 extra. That was crazy.
I gave Sarah $20 for letting me take a quick shower. I took a quick one.
Y'all see, man, how I get really agitated, man, because of all the BS. I'm just gonna have to find some solid guys, man. I'm gonna go through the motions next year to the painful part of finding employees. I'm gonna go and fill my truck up. But you see, starting a day off like this, it wears on you. If I had to start my day off like this every day, it would be. I probably won't even work Zach tomorrow. It's a crying dirty shame to have a ride and need money, needing to move, needing all these things, and you know, oh yeah, man, it happens, man. It doesn't happen to me. It doesn't. Every night before I go to bed, I plug my phone in. You know, I don't know what everybody else does, but every night before I go to bed, when I lock the house down, set the alarm, all those things that I do every single night like clockwork, I plug my phone in, I plug the cameras up, and then I go to bed, right? You know, it's right up there with brushing my teeth, washing my face, you know. I mean, you know, I put my wallet, my keys, and everything in one spot, you know. So it's hard for me to visualize, oh, my phone's died. Now, breaking your phone, okay. Of course, Bo got something without a top. See, he's notorious for making a mess in a truck. All right, y'all, we're gonna take a ride.
Tuesday salt, yeah, just gonna make it happen. Somehow. All we need. I have it. Yep, I have it. I had no idea what you missed.
Gloves on, dude. I mean, that's crazy, dude. You're going to get hit by something. Make a pile, make a pile. See, he get on that damn nerves already, dog. He ain't had no sleep. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go down through this alleyway here, and I'm going to cut some of these saplings that are on the very edge, and that's the only way to do. I'll put the brush cutter on this shit right here, see, in front of me. We'll have Bo just keep, he won't put gloves on, so I don't understand why he won't put no gloves on. That's crazy. So I'm gonna put you on time lapse right here somewhere on the bucket or something, because I'm fixing to walk down through here and just cut stuff. Makes it much easier to grab. Stupid shit, man. I ain't listening to that shit. Now that I know that she wants to go deeper, we're gonna go deeper. I'm gonna cut all this stuff, man. So, time lapse coming. Hey y'all, so I had to put Bo on some dummy work, spreading mulch. But just because I'm probably not gonna have him out here tomorrow. It's not that he ain't had no sleep. and he's gonna need money today, and any money that he gets just makes it. And see, the thing about it is you got to give him his money because he ain't got no money to eat. And that's been the story with Bo the whole time he's ever worked with me. So, yeah, it's not, you know, nothing new to me. But I'm gonna set the camera up because I'm fixing to be up in here. You'll see this area, and I'm gonna just go around and cut all the underbrush. But there's a lot of work over here, man. I could probably spend 2 weeks over here, or longer. But let's get these 5 days over here, and 4.5 days or so, something like that. But that boy, so that's what I'm saying. So I can't leave him to do anything. I have to freaking micromanage every little bitty thing. I mean, I dump the mulch into the area for him to spread. All he's got to do is spread it, just with a rake. It's that simple. Spread what you got, and then I'll go to the other side and dump it on the other side. Spread that, and you meet it all in the middle. It's just, you know, I don't know, man. The challenges that we face, y'all. It's a beautiful day, though, y'all. Good day to make bread, man. Make bread. So y'all see, yeah, damn, man, that's ugly. May just have to buy another gearbox. That's probably the way that go down. I don't know, dude. But that's the kind of thing that happens, man. So, and that's a pretty good brush cutter, man. That ain't no little cheap one. So let me just show y'all where it came off at. It just came off, just dropped. It was all of a sudden cutting, and it wasn't cutting no more. And I guarantee you, the reason it is because of rope and wire getting hung up in it. And you got to have a brush cutter, dude. You got to. If you're me. See what I'm saying? So here it is. Look, you see all that wire? I guarantee you that wire right there is the culprit. What it does is it messes up the bearing, and then this rope is holding the wire on there. Because this thing used to be real. Look at that. Y'all see that? Look at that right there is almost like a. What the hell is that? It's a freaking vine. Golly, dude, are you serious? Is it? That is a vine, y'all. Oh my God. Dude. Y'all see that wire ain't supposed to be there. This rope ain't supposed to be there. So it was making a noise, and I noticed it. I kept looking at it. I don't know if y'all noticed that. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna call the rental place. So I'm gonna go down here and get the grapple bucket, come back and pick this thing up and get it back down to the trailer. It's pretty ugly. That thing's heavy. I don't know what that piece weighs, but it weighs more than I can even move. So you gotta have a brush cutter though, dude. And you're talking about minimum, if I found a good used one, $3,000. That's a good one, man. And I don't know. looks like that's what I'll have to do, y'all. So the number one thing I think about right now is when this, this thing happens, this kind of thing was going to happen to you if you're out here making money. So what I think about right now in the moment, so I want to give y'all in the moment, is, okay, I'm weighing how much more work I have over here. I'm weighing what it's going to cost to fix this or buy a new one. I don't know. But I need to make a couple phone calls real quick to kind of just assess what's up, because worst case scenario, I'm going to have a gearbox. And I know that gearbox, hydraulic pump, whatever the hell that is, it's probably pretty stupid expensive. And it's got numbers all over it, so I could probably do that myself. Now, you can have them rebuilt, but I don't know that I would want to go that route. I probably want a brand new one. And then just mount it myself. That would be pretty easy to do. And y'all know that this machine is not powerful enough really to even run that thing like it's supposed to be ran. And that might be the problem, because if it's running at a higher RPM, then it cuts better. There's not as much, believe it or not as much friction. When it's running half-ass, like this machine can only push it half-ass, then it will tend to a lot more vibration. But I think the culprit's going to be that wire that got wrapped up in there. So you can't, the way the design is of this particular brush cutter, you can't see nothing up in there. You can look up in there, and I didn't see nothing, but I haven't ran over any wire in a long time, but that just tells me that every time you get something wrapped around there, you're going to have to drop that plate. And that plate probably weighs 250, 300 pounds. It's heavy. But let me go on down here and do what I do, and we'll come back to this in a few. Okay, y'all. So a little bit down. I'm a little bit down and out about the brush cutter, but these things happen, man. But I made do. Today I used the tooth bucket, and you can do a lot with a tooth bucket. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna come here with this tooth bucket, and I can pull up all that stuff. See, the grapple bucket does good on that stuff, but the grapple bucket is so heavy that I don't get a lot of lifting power. See, the tooth bucket, that heavy duty, $2,500 tooth bucket I bought a couple months ago, that thing is freaking, man. Yeah, it's top notch. It really is. But Bo did okay today. I mean, but y'all see now. So I'll talk about this, everything that transpired when I get in the truck, man. So see, Bo spread this mulch around. Look at that. He did a great job. Bo, you did a really good job on the mulch, man. That looks really freaking good, dude. Bo, how was working for Ray today?
Good.
Back at it? Wasn't too hard for you, was it?
Good.
Yeah. It ain't a cakewalk out here. But we're gonna try to make it as easy as we can. But hey, Bo.
Can I get my tab?
Yeah. Hey, Bo. You see what I did when the brush cutter went down? Look, I went up in there with that tooth bucket and pulled everything up. Look at this big pile of debris right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's going to the burn pile tomorrow. And tomorrow, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be spending my time going up in the woods here with the bucket. We're still gonna get knocked out of a day over here, so we're not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to get 5 days over here, but we'll get 4, and that'll be good enough, I guess. And we'll deal with the brush cutter too, y'all. The brush cutter is. Don't let, well, I'm gonna lose that plate. Where'd the plate go? You see it right here, Bo? That plate is right here. So they said that the thing just came unscrewed, what they think, y'all. There's a big castle nut, they said, that holds this on. They said they're notorious for backing off.
But that looks pretty freaking, I mean, the threads don't even look boogered up right here. So we'll assess all this tomorrow. I'm too tired to fool with it today. I'm ready to get up out of here, man. So, and that's what it be, y'all. All right, I'll kick it. Just another day over there. So on the brush cutter, I couldn't really talk then because, well, it's kind of a long story. So on the brush cutter, that brush cutter, I paid like $3,600 for it back in, I don't know, 2018 or 19. It was one of the first attachments I bought for the Bobcat, right? So now that same exact one is $5,700 plus tax, six grand. that's what, and it's the same exact one they have. It's just doubled up. That's how much the prices have went up on these type of things since COVID. So, you know, and I'm very fortunate in a lot of things that I have bought. Of course, I didn't know COVID was coming, but like I bought this truck, you know, 3 months before COVID. I bought the Bobcat a year and 3 months before. Or no, 2 years and 3 months before COVID. I bought the man lift a year and 3 months before COVID. So, you know, everything's went up. And I don't know, man, it's just expensive. Everything is. So, a new drive motor, because it's a hydraulic, right? So it's not a gearbox, it's a drive motor. So a new drive motor for that thing is $900 plus, you know, tax, shipping, whatever. Then, so what I did is I called the people I bought it from. Because y'all saw it. I don't know exactly what's going on with it. The thing fell out. And then what he told me on the phone was that there's a castle nut on top of that plate, you know, that you insert, the plate holds the blades. That whole plate goes up in there and there's a big castle nut that holds it on there. And sometimes they back out. And that seems like a terrible design. You know, you would think that you know, they put some Loctite on or something. I don't know, man. So they're saying that I may be able to just put it back together. That castle nut is probably up in the thing, you know, sitting up in there. I had to take it apart and all that. But see, I'm looking at the bearings and all, and I don't know. They said, and this is what really, they said that I probably don't need the drive motor. They said it's a possibility, but they doubt it. They said that I will need, at worst case, is the spline. If the threads are all boogered up and a seal bearing kit, right? So the, if I need the shaft, it's, what is it? $199, and they charge about $120 to $130 to put it on, right? So that tells you that it's a simple thing, right? If that's what they're charging. Of course, nobody has looked at mine but me, and what do I know? New drive motor is $900, and at the end of the day, it will be worth that too. Because you put a new drive motor on there, I mean, that's I mean, you've done everything. But to do that, you would still have to take it apart. So that's the scoop on the brush cutter. Now, how it affects the job? Well, it's going to affect this job too, because I'm not going to be able to spend that day over there that I was going to spend brush cutting. I'm just not. So now the job went from, you know, 5K back down to 4K, because, and plus it's going to cost me to fix the thing or whatever. just one of those things that happens, man. But that thing was making a crazy noise, right? And it was making a noise like it was wobbling in there. And that's probably true because that castle nut on the top was not tight. So they saying that you can take the top off and put the castle nut right back in there. You know, and we'll put the shaft back. But see, y'all saw the bearings and all. It looked terrible. Seal and everything. And I'm not gonna, you know, be half-stepping on nothing like that, man. If I'm gonna take the time to, man, it's gonna cost less than $500 to fix. So, unless it needs a dry motor, but I don't think it does. As usually when it needs a dry motor is when you put when there's too much, you know, pressure. Say I had, you know, high flow, and it was pushing 35 or so instead of, you know, 17. You know, my machine only pushes 17 or 18 GPM. You know, so. But that's pretty cool how the brush cutter is built like that, because that would make it where when something happens, it doesn't sling anywhere. It just drops down. I mean, I noticed it because the blades quit spinning. Because they was gone. They was off the freaking brush cutter. What the hell? Alright, y'all. It's chickie time, man. I'll kick it.